I didn't think about this when I got the Steelers, that this is gonna happen a lot. Shit, you finna get this same snow shit up in Buffalo though. Shit, that might be the move. Cause this shit ain't it. Where's the streaming side? No, I do. I just had to post it. I'm ready. Oh wow, this is gonna be bad.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. You look at this Buffalo defense against the pass, just numbers that they haven't liked. Number 30 in the league right now.
And it's really difficult to prepare for this team. This is the #1 overall passing team in the NFL. But it shouldn't be hard to get excited about playing against them. The ultimate test going against that unit.
And that's why and he works free.
Where's the end zone? Where's the sideline? Oh, shit.
And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Calvin Austin.
Bro, you genuinely cannot see the sideline.
On the season. And the Steelers need just 2 plays on their opening drive to take the early lead. Extra point through the snowflakes, something good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
Oh my god. Yeah, nah. I was fried that when I loaded into the game to see this shit.
The Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 27. Off the play fake. Allen. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is a defense.
You actually can't see anything. It's so bad.
Doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And he's gone. Shit.
Now he's loose at the 40. Inside the 20. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. James Cook with now 15 rushing touchdowns on the year. And the Bills are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own.
You get in a 2nd and long situation down here in the red zone. I'd say most defensive coaches would think pass, let's bring some pressure. So this is kind of a tendency breaker here to hit him with something on the ground, and he'll take it all the way into the end zone.
Completed the run, and he'll get in, and they take an 8-7 lead. Well, they got down 7-zip. They said, we'll go for 2, one up you, and they take the lead.
How about that for a little risk-reward, right? If you don't get it, you're only down a point. Let's go ahead and make a statement in this ball game, and that's exactly what they did.
Oh, gosh. How the fuck would you fit in know that it was fucking blizzard?
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
I don't even know.
This
12?
drive here beginning
13.
probably with a
12,
pair of
13
motivated
was.
groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. And the last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over it that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains.
Oh my God, Aaron.
Incomplete.
Partner, we've got ourselves a ball game, and those guys on defense, they came to play. Slipped up on their first
I don't know where to kick.
definitely
I
settling
genuinely
in
can't
now
see.
and letting it be known that points won't come so easy again.
The Waitman now to punt as he sends this one away. This is taken at the 15. They'll call that a punt at 59 yards. Tough to do better than that. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
Then confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Finding his target, it's Trey McBride. They'll go for a gain of 7. And that'll leave them with a 3rd and just a yard.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Allen going to audible to a different look. Maybe anticipating a blitz, and they jumped.
Yeah, and if we saw it, you know that they saw it. The bad guys might have been coming on that play. Had to pick them up, and they jumped.
Well, that's a tough, costly penalty because now it makes it 3rd and 6 after the false start. Allen goes right back to
No way he pushes through that for a 1st. Oh my God, Madden. There's no way.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a 1st down.
1st down, here's the run with Cook. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Stopped in his tracks and given a loss on that play by Patrick Queen. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. Here's Allen. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He finds his man, complete. That's Watkins. They'll wind up losing a yard on the play. And that's going to
offense going to be hard to come by today.
Here's Mitch Wishnowski now. Back deep for the Steelers is Calvin Austin.
Can't see further than 10 yards down the field.
Found good room to run there. Returns it 14 yards. And the Steelers will go on offense here. 1st and 10. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
From the 47, it's 2nd and 5. A quick throw complete to Washington.
Oh my God, he slipped.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 22 yards there, a first down.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
Shotgun now for Rodgers.
Can't see him.
Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38.
A big loss on the play. Brings up second down.
Now Rodgers. And it's complete. He gets this one to Washington. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a third down.
Well, it certainly feels like there are more stars at the tight end position than there were even 10 years ago. And I think it's become more of a glamour position because of the ways it can hurt a defense, and guys want to be involved. They can be in line, close to the line of scrimmage. They can split out like receivers. But hands, route running, speed, and some toughness to go across the middle, you put it all together, you got a heck of a tight end candidate.
So on fourth down, the Steelers call up.
Where are the
Chris
goalposts?
Boswell for the field goal try. Right hash mark of 42 yards.
Bro, where are the goalposts? Is that in? Oh my God, thank God.
And they stake claim to the lead here. It's 10-8.
Bro, it gave, oh my God, what's his name? I'm trying to remember. It gave somebody that shit, that animation last week, bro. That animation absolutely blows me every time.
Get closer to their goal line. Things stiffened a little bit, forced the field goal.
I genuinely don't think if that field goal was any further, I would have never kicked it. Shit ain't easy.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. The last series for them, a little disappointing, forced to punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive. First and 10.
Wow. Jalen Ramsey getting burnt like that. Oof.
Touchdown. Quez Watkins.
Oh, that's Quez? I didn't even realize you had him.
And the Bills are able to move back in front. And he continues to be a focal point of this offense. That's now 10 touchdown catches for him on the year. So now Allen and the Bills going to stay out and go for two.
The Bills are
I think so.
And they don't get it. They tried for the two-point conversion there, but unsuccessful.
14. Steelers 10. Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away.
No, this is the worst one I've played
Decent
in for sure.
return out to the 27-yard line.
The Steelers take over first and 10.
Because usually when it's like this, the snow ain't still coming down, but this shit is still falling.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I've never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them want to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
They work now on 2nd and 9. A quick target here, complete to Metcalf. With these run-pass options, we often talk about a good quarterback and running back. Well, having a talented wide receiver helps also.
Yeah, even coming in third in the discussion, sometimes that means he really should be first, because all you want to do is get the ball in their hands and let them make the big plays downfield.
And he's got the first down as he's up to the 45-yard line. Give him 8 yards on the play, and they pick up the first.
Steelers first down.
We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. Second quarter action from Pittsburgh. It is the Steelers in control of the football. as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Now run straight ahead with Warren. He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4 on 2nd down. The Steelers had 5 and 6 to start play, and they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle third. He couldn't catch it. Now 3rd down.
But he'll definitely say that that's one he should have held on to. But when you're playing in elements like this, sometimes those bullet passes, those ones with a little bit of pace on them, they can be difficult to hold on to.
This offense so far on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Here's Rodgers to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
1 first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
This is away and a very good kick angled for the sidelines.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. 1 play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
After the incompletion, they'll try once more from the 20-yard line on 2nd and 10. They run, Cook. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield.
Jalen Ramsey is getting fucking fried today.
40 before he's taken down. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
4-yard gain on the play. And the Bills 1st down.
From the gun, it's a give to Cook. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
A loss of 2. Brings up
Allen going to throw. A short one here, caught by McBride. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past.
I'm just watching every tackle get broken.
12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another 1st down.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Line of scrimmage, the 43 on 2nd and 4. Watkins in motion left. To the air, Allen. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. On play action, Allen going deep here for Watkins.
I was about to say.
Incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Well, the first 2 drives yielded touchdowns, so there's no reason for them to feel like they have to pull back on the reins. They pushed it downfield, looking for another one right there. Didn't get it, but we know they're going to continue to be bold.
Feeling like they're not quite in field goal range yet. They're going to go for it on 4th. To throw, it's Allen. Able to find the
Ramsey's just useless, huh?
He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line.
This shit is frying me bad.
So not only do they convert on 4th, but they pick up 22 yards in the process.
Damn, Jalen.
So after the big play on 4th, here's 1st and 10.
From the pistol, they run it with Cook. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
They'll come up 2nd and 7.
Again, it's Cook. And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
Looking on the out route, he finds Shakir.
No move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5.
Oh my God, defense.
He's got a man complete. And the Bills are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, he just did the tip of the ball across the plane. It's not going to get there, but they're going to be set up in great shape with 1st and goal.
Allen taking it himself. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Buffalo. Josh Allen with career touchdown number 70.
And the Bills are able to extend their lead.
And this is something right out of the Philadelphia playbook. They were successful running this with Jalen Hurts. But this is a copycat league, so if it works for them, everyone thinks it'll probably work for us. And here, it does.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. It's Kyler Duggar who picks it.
You better go, Kyle. You better not get hawked by Josh Allen, Kyle. Thank you.
And he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as head play backfires in a big way.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive.
Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
To throw is Rodgers. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Rodgers going to throw.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have the Steelers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And the Steelers 1st down.
And again, it's Rodgers. He finds Austin complete.
And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40.
16 more yards. That's another
Rodgers now to throw. Over the middle, complete. It's Wilson. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
18 more yards. That's another Steelers first down.
Shotgun now for Rodgers.
He dropped that? DK.
Oh, he had it and dropped it. That is an unforced error there, and it takes away what could have been a touchdown.
And that is not what you expect from a
Oh
receiver
my
of
God,
this
DK.
caliber. Sometimes you get a little ahead of yourself. You don't look it in, and all of a sudden it's on the ground. A surprise to all.
Now Rodgers. Now he'll tuck
Oh,
this away. Can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. A long way to go here on third down for the 8th play of the drive. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. From the gun on third down, Rodgers will try and do this himself. And not enough on the throw that time, as that one is incomplete.
As quarterbacks like to do, he pushed it downfield on that throw. But I think that since he was outside the pocket and there was open space, it would have been a good time for his first carry of the game.
A 54-yard attempt.
Boswell's kick is good. And that'll get the lead down to 5.
I mean, I'm just kind
So
of
they're able to end
praying
that
where I
drive
think
with
it
3
is.
points in this one-possession ball
It
game.
barely got there.
Ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with
The
a
coach,
kick,
the
right?
coach adjusters was telling me to punt. It
That's
was only a
number one.
53-yarder.
Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that can change things in a big way.
Okay, come on now. I need a fumble.
Get on out for the half.
The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down.
You know what I like about that play? He didn't try to do too much on first down. He took what the defense gave him, put together a solid game to bring up second and manageable. Now they have a couple of plays to pick up just a few yards and a new set of downs.
56.
And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left.
Speed is the name of the game when it comes to RPOs, and sometimes you can be a little too quick, thus inaccurate, incomplete.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on second down. This time they stay on the ground. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
46-yard line.
Here's Allen to throw it. Looking for Watkins, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Asante Samuel
Oh, I should have gone
Jr.
down and tried to field goal.
And he will be brought down on what will be the final play.
Yeah,
of
I'm
this
saying.
first half. Time for a break. We've hit halftime.
I just gotta guess and pray.
2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
This snow front that has socked much of the East Coast not going away as we are back to it in the second half. Returning from his end zone is Ty Johnson. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Yeah, this snow, my
Bills
CPU
come to
going
the
to
line
tackle
to
every
start
time.
their next drive. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in the second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success.
This is intercepted. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45. Not the way you
I couldn't tell, to be honest with you. I didn't know if I had it or not.
And already a turnover.
It was going to be close regardless.
With the coach, and he talked about how at halftime, as a play caller, he wanted to make sure he got a new script going for the second half, not just the one that he operated off of to start the game. Nowhere on that script did it have that result.
Brings up second and 3.
319! 319!
Here's Rodgers throwing quickly to the flat.
Darnell, you too big to not run his ass over.
Pick up of 8.
It's a gain of 8. That's the Steelers. First down.
To throw, it's Rodgers. And he'll get it right back to Washington. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And that'll make it second down.
Completion was given up, and that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
On play action, it's Rodgers.
Calvin. Calvin, no.
21 or 22.
Stay on your fucking feet.
So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that'll leave them with a 3rd and 2.
He picked that? No way he played that. Ain't no way he played that. That shit never gets played. Oh my God.
And that could turn out to be a giant play, Charles. You got an offense driving to
Wow.
take the lead, but they're turned away on the INT.
And I think that we might look back on this in the fourth quarter and say, that was the play of the game.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
What the fuck? What the fuck going on?
And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
Allen. He's got his tight end McBride on the out route. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. And that's good for a gain of 6. 3rd and 7 now. So 7 yards from the 1st down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. So the shotgun snap to Allen.
He's supposed to be short right there.
And the Bills are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
1st and goal, Buffalo.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here. Now they send a man in motion right. Cook. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
Well, it's apparent the defense understands the situation. They have to keep them out of the end zone here. That's a great start by them. A loss on that play. Can they force them into a field goal attempt and still give their offense an opportunity?
And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation.
The plan was clearly to challenge them by sending a blitz on 2nd down, but even the extra guys couldn't catch him in the backfield, though. He doesn't scramble for it first, but he does get the last laugh by evading the blitz and getting beyond the line of scrimmage.
Only a few inches needed on the sneak. He didn't get it, and now it's 4th down. Trey McBride taking it in. And the Bills take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal. Circle that drive because that might be one to remember. Well executed to give them a little cushion.
Well, let's take it into the boxing ring. You talk about them commanding it, keeping the fight where they wanted to, whether it was in the center of the ring or putting them on the ropes because it was jab, jab, jab. And finally, the haymaker to put that drive away.
And he is not going to get in there. He stops short of the goal line, and the lead is going to stay right where it is.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I think this running game, or should I say lack of one, is making this defense look better than what they really are.
Throwing now is Rodgers. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
I'm going to be so honest. I didn't even see the
The running
safety.
game's not working sometimes. You just got to take a few more chances down the field. That's a good effort, but it winds up incomplete.
That is caught. He's got room to roam. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. DK Metcalf with career touchdown number 60. And the Steelers are back within a score. And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And with it, they're back within a field goal. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Oh, and a nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it.
At their own 30-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Still enjoying the lead here in the 3rd quarter, despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now they'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive. He's going to look deep for Watkins. And that's caught inside the 35. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Quez Watkins, his 2nd touchdown of the game, giving him 12 on the season. And the Bills will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst, and if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive.
319.
A quick throw complete to Washington. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
But when you hit him on the move like that, he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam. Oh, boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
Yeah, there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down. Throwing is Rodgers.
He knocked that down.
As he throws there, incomplete.
The good signal callers would never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
A 2nd and 10 forthcoming here. Third quarter action in the Steel City of Pittsburgh, PA. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they throw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10. Complete to Washington. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. 11 more on that one and another 1st down. Rodgers again now.
Please, Aaron. No, man.
Man running free, but he overshot it.
Damn.
It's incomplete.
Oh, boy, tough conditions out there. I don't know if a defender slipped or what. But
how did he just miss?
Open. And that's a bad one to miss on. They don't come a whole lot easier than that one right there.
And he missed again. Oh, my God, Aaron.
As he let him a bit too much.
This shit is fucking ridiculous.
Momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Here's Rodgers to throw. And he's got a 1st down as the tackle made at the Bills' 14.
A gain of 19 yards. That's good for us Steelers.
Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up
Gotta give DK a chance.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
2nd and 10. Now it's Rodgers. And that ball is caught by Washington.
Good ball, Aaron. First good ball this drive.
From 13 yards out. And the Steelers have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th.
Oh, he dropped it. Damn.
So they went for the 2. They don't get it. So the celebration in the end zone, but meanwhile, we do have an injured player. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And a very solid return out across the 45-yard line before going out of bounds.
Any return that gets you to midfield is a great return. 1 1st down, you're almost in field goal position.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. 1st downs a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. 2nd and a couple.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Steelers' 45-yard line.
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen.
Throw left side complete. That's Watkins. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
Well, that should be a reminder defensively, and I think it's a reminder to myself because you just can't sell out to stop the run. There's still enough time that this offense can move the football through the air, even on first and second downs, and they obviously picked the right spot to throw the ball there.
Allen now looks to throw. Again, that's Watkins. So that'll be no better than an incompletion. And it'll be second down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Here's 2nd and 10. And again, it's Allen.
Jalen Ramsey's actually useless. This shit is blowing me.
They're going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Now the Steelers put a stop to the action with a timeout defensively. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter.
Shit, you can have him if you don't stop playing like this.
Cook is going to go backwards. He'll lose yardage back to the 5. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 5-yard line.
In motion left is a running back. To throw, it's Allen.
Now he's going to step up and run.
And he's just going to throw this one out of bounds here. Nowhere to go with it, incomplete.
Boy, that was lockdown coverage there. He's scanning for someone to come open. But that was great work to blanket everyone. And in the end, he's just got to throw it away.
Alert, alert, alert. Now they bring a receiver in motion right. Allen now on 3rd and goal. And that's incomplete.
So decision time now, because a field goal keeps it a 1-score game. What are you thinking?
Well, I'm looking at the down and distance, and that's where the issue comes in. It's not short enough that it's a no-brainer and you go for it. You have to analyze this one. To me, you take the field goal, take the points. I don't think you want to risk coming away with nothing.
5 boys, 5 boys.
Drop it. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. He better drop that shit. Fuck. Shit, I've been dropping this game. Oh, I gotta go 95 yards. Oh, my God.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. To throw is Rodgers.
Why is he running so slow? Damn, Jalen.
Incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Damn.
It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
They're backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first.
Shotgun now for Rodgers.
A-Rod missed him. Oh, my God. Thank you. A-Rod, bro. You trying my shit today.
Got this one up to the 35-yard line. Much more room to operate under after the big play. Here's 1st and 10.
At the 35-yard line.
Rodgers going to throw.
Oh, my God.
Well, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
What you called a timeout for?
Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts.
You did, yeah.
That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back.
Nah, you straight. I don't care. I was just confused. Because I seen that ball hit the ground and I saw timeout. I was like, what the hell?
On play action, Rodgers.
You gotta outrun him, Calvin. God, Benford having a fucking legacy game.
Only a yard,
leaves him with 3rd and 9 looming.
This shit got me sick.
Going to him in the slot, he catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
Rodgers now to throw.
Jalen!
Incomplete.
Jalen!
I wonder, Brandon, I just wonder.
You did not, Jalen Warren.
Worried about where he was on the field.
You did not just drop that ball, Jalen.
Absolutely. He was right there by him, and I think he was
Oh my God, yay, yay, yay.
If you don't catch it, there's no chance of picking up a first down.
Yay, yay, yay.
319! Jump out! Next one! Hey, check 26! Flip it down.
Now Rodgers got to have this one.
I know everybody's coming. Good ball, Aaron. Come on, I know everybody's coming. I know the house is coming. Come on, good throw.
Goes down at the 23-yard line. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes
I
left
just
to go.
knew the house was coming right there.
Plenty of time and 2 timeouts still at their disposal. 1st and 10 here. Here's Rodgers. Got his man. It's Warren.
It drives some people crazy to see those short throws underneath. They've got to find a way to gash the defense downfield.
They come up now on 2nd and 2. A handoff for Warren. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
319! 319!
Rodgers throwing quickly
Damn,
out
no.
wide. And he'll get nothing out of that one.
Partner, you get about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here. Now the Steelers use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go. 2nd down, goal to go.
158! 319!
Come on, Calvin.
And he's got it. It's caught for a touchdown. And they have taken the lead here in the final seconds. Extra point now by Boswell. And it would appear they're going to get out of here with a
Good drive, A-Rod.
victory.
After selling my shit all day. Oh yeah, you got Josh Allen too. You got Josh Allen and Quez Watkins. This shit far from over. Oh God. Not again, thank you.
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Now the Bills will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. Here's 1st down. Now Allen. His throw, a good one, and it's caught. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. On a completed pass, got to get down quickly and call a timeout. Here's Allen. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left.
One final shot now. I'm not even sure he can get it to the end zone, though, from this distance.
That's going to take as much arm as he has, and you actually have to plan for the contingency. Maybe you're playing a tip, try and get someone down who can tip it up and keep it for your own team and try and get to the end zone that way.
He's going to let it fly. And it's
GG's,
incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over. A fun, close ball game comes to an end. On that last play, Charles, they were on the wrong side of midfield. They needed something near a miracle, and they couldn't get it done.
Yeah, the effort, that was good. Very good, in fact. They were just a little...
Your blades are sharpened with precision, flashing your favorite point of view. I know you're waiting in the distance, just like you always do, just like you always do. Already pulling me in, already under my skin, and I know exactly how this ends. I let you open just to watch me bleed. Gave up who I am for who you wanted me to be. Don't know why I won't receive.